These are the watches spotted at the NBA Finals. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. The finals were boring. Tatum was cringy. But the watches I spotted being worn were insane. And so in this video, we're taking a look at what the players were wearing, as well as what was on the wrists of celebs sitting courtside, from Rolex to Pateks costing over $1 million. But before we get started, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you guys are ready, let's get started. At the post-game press conference of Game 1, Tatum could be seen wearing this Richard Mille 0701 Memphis. A watch that Richard Mille says pays homage to the vibrant aesthetics of the Memphis design movement. Known for its bold colors and geometric patterns, the dial of this RM showcases a playful arrangement of shapes and hues. The market value on this 0701 is $300,000. If the Celtics are in the finals, you know Mark Wahlberg is going to be sitting courtside, so of course he wore an insane piece. This Patek Philippe Aquanaut Loose that is part of Patek's high jewelry collection, meaning you definitely have to be someone to be able to buy this. It's made out of a white gold case and is paved with baguette cut diamonds and sapphires. Baguette cut sapphire hour markers, and a hour ring set with diamonds in a snow setting. The retail price on this is $230,000, but the market value is closer to $800,000. Now, while many aren't a fan, it seems like Metro Boomin still is in love with this Spidey watch. Here he was sitting courtside at the Garden wearing this Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Concept Tourbillon, made in collaboration between AP and Marvel Comics, inspired by the iconic superhero Spider-Man. This limited edition timepiece features a 44mm black ceramic case with a titanium bezel, a skeletonized dial showcasing web-like patterns, and the superhero smack dab in the middle of it. The market value on this watch that looks like you could probably get in a Happy Meal will cost you around $400,000. And just a few seats down from Metro was his buddy Travis Scott, who could be seen rocking one of the most insane APs you may ever see. The Royal Oak Perpetual Calendar featuring an open work dial that is covered in diamonds, all factory set. This 41mm watch is made out of white gold and has a market value of $675,000. Now, certainly not as flashy as Travis Scott's, but Luka arrived to Game 5 also wearing this AP Royal Oak. With a dial that looks like it's matching to his t-shirt, this watch is limited to only 100 pieces, comes in a size of 37mm, is made out of white gold, and features an ice blue Grand Tapestry dial and baguette diamond hour markers, with a market price of around $150,000. This Richard Mille wasn't the only watch that Tatum wore during the finals. He could also be seen arriving wearing this Audemars Piguet Code 1159 Tourbillon, made with a rose gold casing and an open work dial. I have a love-hate relationship with the 1159, like I think most people, but this one I absolutely love. Market value on this is around $150,000. If you're a watch enthusiast, you might just know of Zach. He's a watch collector of some of the most rarest and expensive watches in the world. He's also the guy that at an auction a few years back spent $6 million on the very first Tiffany Patek Philippe Nautilus. Well, at this year's NBA Finals, he was sitting courtside a few seats down from his buddy Mark Wahlberg, which Zach is actually an investor in Mark's clothing company Municipal. These are the only two guys I've ever seen wear Municipal, but the company's got to be making some type of money because these watches aren't cheap. And he didn't just wear one, but he wore two insane pieces, totaling $3 million. On one wrist was this Richard Mille UP01 that previously held the record for the thinnest watch in the world, that holds a retail price of $1.88 million. On his other wrist was this Patek Philippe reference 5374-300P, made out of platinum, covered in 228 baguette cut diamonds, and features a ton of complications like a perpetual calendar and minute repeater, all for a retail price of $1.2 million. Now, I know rocking two watches can be cheesy, but when they're these watches, you can do what you want. Patrick Mahomes was at the game in Dallas wearing this Audemars Piguet Royal Oak chronograph made out of rose gold and also covered in over 1,000 brilliant cut diamonds, all factory set of course. This watch carries a market value of around 220 grand. Mahomes was also there with his buddy and teammate Travis Kelce, who had on his wrist this Rolex Day-Date made out of platinum with an ice blue dial and baguette cut diamond hour markers. These you can find on the market for about 90 grand. Jaylen Brown had a well-deserved finals MVP, and at his post-game press conference, he could be seen wearing this watch, which I really wasn't expecting him to be rocking, but I do love the choice. It's this rose gold Patek Philippe annual calendar with a regulator style display. Market value on these is $45,000. And real quick, before we get into the insane watch that Pep Guardiola had on, I have some exciting news. I just launched my brand new blog on Substack called Dialed In. That where if you want to see the full breakdown of all of these watch spottings, in-depth looks of people's collections, and to stay updated with new releases and more, go subscribe. You can find it at dialedin.co. I also have it linked below. Oh yeah, and I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So if we hit 200 paid subs, I'll be giving away this Seiko 5 Sports. Super cool looking piece paired with a Jubilee style bracelet. And if we hit 1,000 paid subs, I'll be giving away this Tudor Black Bay 58. Over time, I'm going to be rolling out more content exclusively on there. And if you subscribe, every Friday there's a newsletter sent directly to your email that recaps the week in watches in a quick 5-minute read. You can subscribe for free, but if you enjoy this channel and want to support further, consider the paid option. I have it at $8 a month and you get full access to everything. And it also helps me invest in making better content for you guys. But even if you go and subscribe for free, like always, I appreciate your guys' support. But now back to the watches. Pep Guardiola, the legendary football manager, has a legendary collection of Richard Milles. At the Celtics game, was wearing one of them. This RM6702, the United Arab Emirates, that's a special edition piece that I've never seen anywhere for sale, but I can guarantee they're at least a few hundred grand. Probably more. Jack Harlow was sitting courtside at Game 5 wearing this lefty Rolex GMT Master 2, otherwise known as the Sprite. His is paired with an oyster bracelet and has a market value of 15 grand, probably less than what he paid for these courtside seats. Spanish footballer Sergio Ramos was at the game in Dallas, also wearing a Patek Philippe Aquanaut, but nowhere near as crazy as Marky Mark's. He wore this reference 5968A-001. It features a chronograph in a stainless steel case and orange accents paired with an orange rubber strap. This Aquanaut has a market value of $120,000. I feel the NBA Finals always brings out the craziest pieces. If I had my choice, I'm taking Zach's Patek. You just can't go wrong with a high complication Patek. Don't forget to check out the blog and let me know in the comments, out of these watches, if you had your choice, what would you choose? Again, thank you all for watching and I'll see you guys in the video next week.